So I think this whole point is about conflict again. When our mayor spoke in that official capacity as the mayor of the city at the WTDA meeting to pay the attorney, if I'm not mistaken, this is the same attorney that represents the mayor in another lawsuit. We are putting our city in a very, very tough spot. Conflict of interest doesn't seem to be a thing for us anymore, which my question to conflict of interest part 2 is, if the mayor has a business interest in tourism and Mayor Pro Tem benefits from tourism as well based on their business, is there any conflict of interest there? Or can we just continue to move on and do whatever we do? But I think it's very important as a group of people who ran on transparency, it's time to stop the behind the walls and behind the scene ideas. So now, here we are. How do we move forward in this space?
Sorry, is that a legal question?
Whoever can help at this point. I don't know if we need to talk to the league, if we need to talk to whomever, but we need some help to pull our city back, because right now we are just all over the place. And again, when it comes to conflict of interest, and I know that line is about this wide, however, we have to figure something out to pull our city back into place. We have $20,000 assessed to the community. $8,000 has already been paid. But then we have a mayor that is advocating for paying. But then come to find out, the same attorney is the same attorney that's working something else for the same individual. But the city has to pay that? That's as transparent as I can get.
As to the issue that you're discussing, I've continued to help the TDA. The new chairman has asked me to help from time to time, and I've been to another meeting. And they've chosen not to pay the balance of the bill. And I told her that what I would do is write the law firm a letter that said that we're not going to pay the balance of your bill, and that if you pursue this bill, we're going to take it to the North Carolina Bar Fee Dispute Resolution Program. Ms. Jesso has drafted a letter, and it's in my email inbox, like a lot of other things. She's in fact emailed me a second time to ask me if I've looked at it yet. I hope to look at it in the next day or so, and the communication will go out that they've chosen not to pay that bill. I wasn't at a meeting where I wasn't present for any meeting that I recall that the mayor was there and suggested that it should get paid. I'm having trouble recalling that. I wasn't present for any meeting that I recall that the mayor was there and suggested that it should get paid. I'm having trouble recalling that. Recalling that.
She just stated that you were not at that meeting. So I guess my overall question is, how do we learn a little bit more about conflict of interest so we can all know? Because from my position right now, maybe I learned it all wrong. So who can I go to improve my ideas of what conflict of interest actually is?
Well, the city does have a conflict of interest policy, so that's something that you can look at, and I'm sure the School of Government has classes and canons of, blogs on conflicts of interest and that nature that you can resort to.
I would imagine Joe Durham, our representative from the League of Municipalities, would be happy to come in. He facilitates retreats for boards and things like that, and financial workshops, and he's a resource to us in any way that we'd like. Is there any other discussion on this?